Welcome to 10 Sports Extra, everyone. NCAA tournament and USF have not been in the same sentence since 1992, and they are getting much closer in 2012. Who would have expected top 5 in the Big East? Certainly not me, but this is a fun team to watch win ugly. This is all new territory for these Bulls, but they seem to handle every new challenge, especially when playing at the Forum. Hosting Cincinnati this afternoon in like a de facto play-in game, freshman guard Anthony Collins continues to impress. He led with 10 in the first half as USF led by 2. Margin was never more than 6 in this one. Victor Rudd getting them there at 37-31 with a nice reverse there. But a few USF turnovers, including this one here. Cincinnati would take advantage of them. Check out Yancey Gates on the alley-oop. Easy dunk there. Bearcats had a 4-point lead, but the Bulls would come back. Torlin Fitzpatrick continues to hit huge threes, and check out the friendly little roll, and it stays in. They're trailing, though, by 1 with 26 seconds left, and Ron Anderson Jr., not the best free throw shooter, front end of a 1-and-1, and doink, oh, gets the kind bounce, would add the second to go up 1. Cincinnati, though, yeah, guys, just, oh, man, cover your eyes. Cincinnati comes right back. Cashmere Wright with the layup. Bearcats up by 1 now. Now to the freshman, Collins. After drawing a foul, he makes 2 free throws, and now the Bulls are back up by 1. Last chance for Cincinnati, and Victor Rudd steals the inbound pass. USF escapes 46-45, now 11-5 in the Big East and 18-11 overall.
That was a big win. It was a great win for our program. I was kind of relaxed and comfortable. My athletic director, Doug Willard, grabbed me for the game. He said, "This is the biggest game in our history, you know that?" And I got really nervous after that. But I'm really proud of those guys.
We were trying to make the tournament this year, and I feel like everything's falling into place, as it should. And and I feel like the plays that we're making out there, they're not really plays for us. They're plays for the university and plays for just the overall success of the program.
All right, here are a few notes why USF is a tournament team. They are 5th in one of the nation's toughest conferences, ahead of several teams considered tournament worthy. The Bulls are also the stingiest team in the conference, allowing just 57.7 points per game, and 2 of their key contributors, Jawan Zapolin and Anthony Collins, missed a combined 18 games before conference play. That has to be factored in. All right, Miami hosting Florida State without starting center Reggie Johnson, declared ineligible an hour before the game because a family member received extra benefits. Knowles led early in this one. Big game for Michael Snare. Steal in the layup. 20 points on the afternoon for Snare. But the second half belonged to the U. Durant Scott here with the floater. He led with 17, and Miami would start to pull away. Strong drive here by Shane Larkin and the layup. Hall of Fame daddy Barry Larkin likes that one. The Canes roll 78-62. The Daytona 500 could not outrun Mother Nature. Despite several attempts to dry the 2.5-mile superspeedway, Daytona officials chose to postpone the race for the first time ever. They did complete all of the official pre-race festivities in the rain, but it just never let up enough. Weather has delayed the 500 multiple times in previous races, but was never a complete washout. The race is scheduled to begin at noon on Monday, but rain is expected to continue in the morning. A Tuesday possibility is not even being mentioned until absolutely necessary, but definite frustration throughout the track.
It is very frustrating. I felt like we had an unbelievably good speed weeks up until this point. I felt like there was a great energy and momentum. There was some great racing on track. And really, in terms of the staff here at Daytona, we do everything that we do to build to this day.
I think that's a pretty good record for NASCAR. They've been living right to have 53 of these and never have one of them postponed. That's pretty spectacular. So, we'll come race tomorrow. I think everyone is really excited about this race.
Coming up after we pay some bills, the NHL trade deadline is 3 p.m. Monday, and the Lightning try to show some sign of life to keep the team intact. Plus, we catch up with former USF wide receiver A.J. Love as he tries to prove healthy to NFL personnel. That and much more after this break on 10 Sports Extra. All right, the Rays are now in full swing down in Port Charlotte. This morning marks the first full squad workout, but everyone was already in town. Now a week of practice before the first game Saturday down in Fort Myers against the Twins. And it'll be the first of 9 meetings with Minnesota during spring training, so they'll get to know each other well. Lots of high expectations for this Rays team. A healthy Evan Longoria certainly builds on that hope. B.J. Upton back after his 1-year deal in arbitration certainly helps shore up the defense. Then, of course, there's that abundance of good arms. So pitching and defense, they're good, but the Rays lacked power. So enter Luke Scott on the left, Carlos Pena on the right. Scott came from division rival Baltimore. Pena back after his 1-year stint in Chicago. Scott likes his new team already.
This is definitely a blue-collar organization, which I like. I feel right at home. There's a tremendous amount of talent, but from top to bottom, you look at the management, you look at the staff. They have good personnel in place. People are very knowledgeable what they do.
We need to utilize the expectations as fuel regarding what we're doing. Don't run away from it. I believe as a group we have humble baseball players here.
Lightning up in New Jersey. Matthew Garone catches the Devils in a line change, so it's a 2-on-none break. Marty St. Louis on the breakaway goes top shelf. This game was tied at 1. Later on in the period, Lightning attacking. Check out St. Louis in great position with the rebound. Hammers home goal number 2. The Devils, though, would battle back. Steve Bernier around the net, and great pass to Peter Sikora. No chance for Garone. This one tied at 2 now. Lightning, though, respond 41 seconds later on the rush. St. Louis to Matt Gilroy. Easy tap-in for Gilroy. Second of the year for the Lightning defenseman. And the Lightning leading 3-2. St. Louis going to deflect, and Teddy Purcell's shot for the hat trick. 6th career hat trick for St. Louis. Lightning win 4-3. First road win since February 11th. The NFL Combine wraps up Tuesday in Indianapolis. But for the 100-plus guys who got an invite, there are hundreds more who will use their school's pro day to audition for the NFL. One such guy, USF wide receiver A.J. Love. March 20th is the Bulls' pro day, and Love will try to prove that his knee surgery from nearly 2 years ago is fully healed. He looks good training at IMG in Bradenton, especially with some big-name targets alongside him. Love's senior year was disappointing with down numbers and a losing season, but training near his Sarasota hometown is a fresh start.
It helps to have, different styles of coaching, to, people, a different set of eyes to see things differently and tell me things differently, teach me differently. And Coach Pat, he's worked with me every day I've been here on the little things, and I've definitely took that to heart, and I've been improving every day.
All right, Sunday was the prime day for the Combine. Alabama running back Trent Richardson on the Bucs' radar with the 5th pick, but not doing drills after knee surgery. Another option is Oklahoma State's Justin Blackmon, the Biletnikoff Award winner. He is just an absolute beast, reminiscent of Cowboys receiver Dez Bryant. Could be a good target for Josh Freeman. Another under-the-radar guy until today, Georgia Tech's Stephen Hill, who's training with Love at IMG, ran a 4.36, and then even more impressive, look at that. Holy cow, check out that catch. Pretty impressive. Good day all around for the receivers. Finally, NBA All-Star Game in Orlando. It's just a glorified dunk contest. Still fun to watch, though. LeBron left hand, just sick. Then check out game MVP Kevin Durant from Chris Paul. Nasty. Some history also. Kobe Bryant passes Michael Jordan as the all-time leading scorer in All-Star Game history. And finally, Blake Griffin on the rebound. Just ridiculous. Yeah, that's all we got, unfortunately, for 10 Sports Extra. Have a wonderful night, everybody.